Now that we're a little more comfortable with the idea of a Venn diagram and where everything goes, we're going to use Venn diagrams to solve problems. A lot of times students find this to be kind of fun, and I hope that'll be the same for you. Let's take a look at an example. Okay, so we're told that 50 people were surveyed. 18 of them chew gum, 11 of them chew gum and eat mints, 12 of them do neither of these things. And we're asked how many of them eat mints. Well, this is a situation where we're going to use a Venn diagram to solve this problem. And our diagram is going to be made up of two circles, and we're going to have a gum circle and a mints circle. And we're going to put the information in the appropriate regions, and that's going to help us answer the question we were asked. A very important part of solving problems with Venn diagrams is that you start with the intersection. So in this problem, we are told that 11 chew gum and eat mints. They do both. So those 11 people are here in region 2. It's a coincidence that that's a Roman numeral 2. I didn't do that on purpose. We're also told that 18 people chew gum. That means that inside this gum circle over here, we're going to need to have a total of 18 people. So far, we already have 11 in there. So we're not going to put 18 people into region 1 because that would be too many. That would mean there would be 29 inside the gum circle, and we don't want that. We want a total of 18 inside the gum circle. We have 11 so far, so that means we're going to need 7 more in there. We are told also that 12 people do neither of these things. So they're going to be outside the gum circle, they're going to be outside the mint circle, they're going to be out here in region 4. And so now we look at our diagram, and there's one hole that hasn't been filled in yet. We don't have any more information, except we are told that there was a total of 50 people surveyed. Well, so far in my diagram, I have 7, 11, and 12. So let's see, that's 18 and 12. That's 30 people so far have been put onto my diagram. So there's 20 people that haven't been put anywhere yet. They must go over here into region 3. And now my diagram's complete. Once my diagram's complete, I can go back and answer the question. And the question said, how many of them eat mints? Well, the people that eat mints are the people that are inside the mints circle. And I've got a total of 31 people inside that circle. So 31 people eat mints. Now, if you're thinking, wait a minute, shouldn't the answer be 20? Well, these people over here, those 20 people, they eat mints and don't chew gum. Notice they're inside the mint circle and they're outside the G circle. So they eat mints and don't chew gum. The people here in the middle eat mints and chew gum. Well, the question asked me, how many of them eat mints? Well, that's everybody inside that circle, so we want to count all 31 of them. If the question had said, how many of them eat mints and don't chew gum? Then the answer would be 20. But for the question we were given, our answer is 31. This time, we've got a bigger problem. 80 people were surveyed about going to casinos. 42 go for gambling, 23 for dining, and 11 go for movies. You can see right away we've got a 3-circle Venn diagram. Gambling, dining, and movies. 15 go for gambling and dining, 3 for gambling and movies, 4 for dining and movies, and 2 go for all of these. How many go only for dining? How many go for gambling but not movies? How many go for none of these things? Maybe they go for shows, for example. Let's take a look at setting this thing up. We need a 3-circle Venn diagram. And our 3 circles will be gambling, dining, and movies. The first thing we want to do is get all of our information into the diagram. Then we'll worry about answering the questions. First, fill out your diagram, then go back and answer the questions. Remember, we start with the intersection. So when we have a 3-circle diagram, we want to start in the very middle with the intersection of everything. And we're told that 2 people go for all of these reasons. So the first thing we'll do is put those 2 people in there in the middle. the way that I like to work these is just kind of go backwards through the paragraph that I was given. So we're told that 4 go for dining and movies. So we need to find that piece of our diagram. That piece of our diagram is over here, dining and movies. I need to have 4 people in that overlap. I have 2 so far, so 2 more go in to region 6, so that I have 4 in that overlap. We're going to continue this process all the way through. We're told that 3 go for gambling and movies. So I need to figure out, okay, where's gambling and movies? Gambling and movies is over here. I need to have a total of 3. So far I have 2, so I need 1 more person in that overlap. I'm told that 15 go for gambling and dining. Well, gambling and dining overlap here. I need to have 15 people in that overlap. So far I have 2. So that means I'm going to need 13 more in there, in that little slice. All right, I am told that 11 go for movies. So inside my movies circle, I need to have a total of 11 people. So far, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means I need 6 more to have 11 inside my movies circle. I'm told that 23 people go for dining. So inside my dining circle, I need to have a total of 23 people. So far I have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need to have a total of 23, so I need 6 more. And I don't have a whole lot left to fill in. 42 people go for gambling. So inside my gambling circle, I need a total of 42 people. So far I have 13, 14, 15, 16. So let's see, I have 16. I need a total of 42. Yeah, maybe I'll go over here and make sure I'm doing everything correctly. That's a 3. That becomes 12. 12 minus 6. 3 minus 1. Okay, so I need 26 more in my gambling circle, and that's where they go. And one more, don't forget about region 8 out there. I'm told that a total of 80 people were surveyed. So I need to add up everybody that I have so far. And if I add up everybody that I have so far, that's 26 plus 13 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6. I've got a total of 56 people on the diagram so far. So that means that there must be 24 people that are outside the circles. Now I've got my diagram filled in, and I'm ready to answer those questions. So let's see. How many go for only dining? That means they go for dining, so they're inside the D circle, but they are not in any of the other circles. That means they don't go for gambling, they don't go for movies. Well, the people that only go for dining are these 6 people right here, and that's it. So how many go only for dining? 6. How many go for gambling but not movies? So that's the people that are inside the gambling circle but are not in the movies circle. So I don't want to count them and I don't want to count them. So they go for gambling but not movies. So that's these 26 and these 13 put together. So that's 39. And then finally, how many go for none of these things? Well, that's the people that are outside all the circles, and so there are 24 of them. Solving problems with Venn diagrams is kind of a fun process, I think. Just be sure to start with the intersection, and don't forget to subtract as you're going through, filling in all the other numbers, and then answer the questions last.